Hello, how are you doing? I am having another week. I am having another week where things are just not going how I thought they were gonna go. If this is the first time you're watching my video, I swear I'm not a Debbie Downer. I'm usually super positive and hopeful, but this past week and the week before has just been really putting me through it. I don't know what is in the air or what planets are like retrograde or whatever. Like, I don't know what's going on, but just, yeah, we're here, we're surviving. Not thriving yet, but we are surviving. So this past weekend, I have been in and out of the emergency room and to the vet and back with my dog, who we think she's fine now, but I just found out today that I have to take her back to the vet. I'll tell you guys the whole story, but we have another puppy right now that we rescued off this side of the road. He is probably like 3 or 4 months old. We're not really sure how old he is because we rescued him off the road and he was like a baby puppy whenever we got him. So we know that he's a puppy, we just don't know how old he is. And so we've had him for probably 2.5 months now, maybe 3 months. And I also have another dog that I've had for 7 years. I got her when I was in college. And she is my baby, the love of my life, my best friend, all things. She also never gets sick. She's been sick like literally twice in her life. One time she just had like a stomach bug and we were able to like put her on antibiotics and give her, like chicken and rice, and she was fine with it in like a week or two. And then the other time she had an ear infection, so we just gave her medicine for that and she was fine. But this time, it's been a little crazy. So I took her to the groomers last Thursday and I picked her up. And when I picked her up, she was like messing with her eye, like a ton, like would not do anything but mess with her eye. And I was like, okay, that's not normal. So I flagged it to the groomer and I was like, hey, like she keeps messing with her eye. Like, is there something wrong? And they picked her up, they looked in her eye, and they were like, oh, it must have just been like a hair or something that got in there. We will put like this saline in it to flush it out. So I was like, okay. At the time, I couldn't really see her eye because she wouldn't really open it. And they were like acting like they were fixing it. So I was like, okay, it's probably gonna be fine. So we get in the car, I take her home. And when I get home, I look at the eye and it is like swollen and puffy, and her right eye is like going off to the side. And then she also has like, if you're a dog owner, you probably know what I'm talking about, but sometimes dogs get this thing called a third eye, where it's like a red bubble pops up on the inside of their eye, but it doesn't hurt them, or at least it doesn't hurt my dog. She's had that like 2 or 3 times and has never even noticed that she had it. Like, she doesn't even know it's there. So I know that that wasn't what was hurting her. So it just looked really bad when I checked it, and I asked my mom to look at it too because she's a nurse. I just always ask her for a second opinion with medical stuff. And so she was like, oh no, we have to take her to the vet immediately. So I was like, okay. We took her to the vet. We get there, they like give her pain medicine, and then they also put a dye in her eye to figure out what it is. So I put the dye in her eye. They found out that it's just a scratch at like the bottom of her eye, that it's superficial, so it's not a big deal. But we would have to like give her antibiotics and pain medicine if she needed it. So we were like, okay, cool. Figured it out. We took her home, and then she slept like the whole night because, they gave her like this pain medication. So it knocked her out, and then she slept all night too. And she was acting groggy and stuff like that, which is normal. But then the next day she didn't eat any of her food, and she started having really bad diarrhea. And so we were like, okay, like maybe it's just a medicine, like we don't know. And about like a day and a half went by, and she started drinking her water. Like, she wouldn't eat anything, like smelled it and just completely got sick every time she smelled the food, which we were like, okay, she must be like getting nauseous or something. she would want to drink water, but every time she would drink her water, she would throw it up. And so we were like, okay, this is like not good. She's not keeping any liquids down, any food down. She's having diarrhea. Like we just were really scared that she was going to get dehydrated. So I took her to the emergency vet on Saturday because our vet wasn't open. And I got there at 11 a.m. and waited there until 9 p.m. that night. That's how long it took. And honestly, like, yes, that took all day, but like, it is an emergency vet. Like, they had other dogs coming in that were genuinely on their last leg, and so I didn't want to like be that person, you know what I mean? Like, definitely, like, yeah, my dog is suffering too, but not to that extent. Like, she's more stable. So it mainly just like sucked that we were there all day. And also I just felt bad because she wasn't keeping any food down. We weren't able to feed her. We weren't able to give her water. She was like shaking the whole time because she was cold, and it was just like it was such a bad experience. But anyway, it's, what can you do, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Anyway, so finally we got seen at like 8 p.m. Saturday night, and they told us that she was severely dehydrated, which we figured. And then they gave her like an IV shot thing that basically has like all the nutrients that she needs to like feel better. So they gave her that. And then they said that she might be allergic to the antibiotic that they gave us for her eye. So we switched the eye medication. And then also the puppy that we have, he had giardia, which is like just like a parasite or like a worm or something that dogs can get when they're puppies from just like eating stuff. And he's definitely a husky puppy, and so he eats literally everything. He's like a garbage can. And so we were treating him for that already, and he had just finished his medicine, but we told the vet that, and he was like, oh, well, maybe she has that as well, because they can give it to each other like back and forth. So we were like, okay. So he gave us a dewormer for that. So we were like, okay, we have a solution to everything. We bring her home. She starts eating again the next day, which we were like, yes, finally. We've been giving her medications. Everything's been going well, which we thought. But then yesterday, she still is having diarrhea. It's not as bad, but it's still diarrhea. Now there's blood in her stool, which is not a good sign. So, getting stressed out, sorry. So yeah, I called them today and was like, hey, like, she's eating normally, she's getting her energy back, all the things, but she does have blood in her stool. So they were like, bring her in just to be safe. So I'm taking her in again today. And yeah, I just hope that she's okay, because I'm just really, really stressed about it. And I just feel bad. I don't want her to be sick. Like, that is like the worst feeling, having a pet that is like sick and you have no control over what's happening or what to do or anything. So hopefully they figure it out today. So fingers crossed. And hopefully it's not anything bad. Maybe it's just like a side effect of one of the medicine, or maybe it's a side effect of the parasite thingy. I don't know. But anyway. So yeah, that's been going on. As for TikTok, I know that was like my last update in my last video. I do have it back. I have been posting. I feel like I'm getting like consistent followers, which is good. I've been posting like 3 to 4 times a day. I'm hoping that it grows quicker than it did the last time I had my account. But yeah, nothing really much to update on the TikTok front. I'm just trying to push through and get it back to where I had it. Another update is I am gonna have to start looking for a job, which I am okay with, but if you've been watching my content for a while, I have literally been trying to be a full-time artist since I got laid off 3 or 4 months ago. And I really just really had all the confidence in the world that I could do this because I feel like my stuff is good and I have the work ethic and I have the drive and I've been working my ass off this entire time to make it a reality, but it just seems to be taking longer than I thought it would, which is completely okay, but I'm not gonna lie, it has been a gut punch to the ego. I feel like my intrusive thoughts are telling me that I feel like a loser and that I failed, even though I know that's not true, and I know that what I'm doing is a hard thing and it takes time. It just still kind of sucks. Like I just really thought that the time was now, but it's apparently not. So I am gonna have to start looking for another job. I'm definitely gonna continue to do my art stuff on the side, and I'm gonna push through and do that. So I'm still gonna create content and I'm still gonna be painting and I'm still gonna be sharing my journey because that still is the goal eventually, to be a full-time artist. So many people are able to be a full-time artist and I know that I can do it too. It's just gonna take a little bit longer than I expected. So yeah. I do have a background in marketing. I've been working in marketing for like 6 years. I have been working for tech companies and I think I might pivot from that just because I've just been doing that and I've been laid off 3 times and like I just feel like they're kind of volatile with their money and they're kind of more, what's the word? Like I just feel like they're dependent on the market, and if the market is not doing well, then they just immediately start cutting people, which I get from a business standpoint, but I really would like to be doing something that maybe is more on the creative side or maybe on the content creation side, or maybe just something that's a little bit more stable compared to working for tech companies. But yeah, those are the updates for this week. I appreciate you guys for being patient and waiting on me to post again. I'm sorry, this week has just been such a mess and I have not had time to do all the things that I wanted to do, but it's okay, we can start again next week. The next part of this video, I have been thrifting because it is like my way of decompressing and like getting my mind off things. So I've been thrifting a lot recently, and I live in a small town with my parents right now, and small towns have the best clothing in thrift stores. Like I'm telling you, the best finds. So I have some really cute stuff that I want to share with you guys, and so I'll show you guys that in my next part. I'll do like a little thrift haul. But other than that, there's not really much else to update. I just appreciate you guys for being patient and sticking with me. I wish that I had like happier news to share, but we will get there. This is just a little bump in the road, but I'm doing this. It's a little dip in the road, but we're gonna go up eventually, hopefully. Yeah. Anyway, okay, so let's get into thrift haul. It's time for a thrift haul. I have been casually thrifting in my hometown and I have found some really cute items. So today I'm going to show you guys my thrift haul. It's a lot. Small towns have the best thrift finds, in my opinion. And I have found all of these items at like maybe 2 to 3 different places. So I really wanted to show you guys everything that I got. Our first item is the shirt that I'm wearing. Just a super basic knit tank top. Super cute. The next item is this sheer cardigan. I really am looking for more like boho sheer items, so you'll kind of see that a lot in this haul of like knit items, sheer items, kind of like basics. Yeah, here is this one. It's super cute, sheer, flowy, Love it. The next item I'm super excited about because ponchos are back in style. And I'm just so glad that I found this because I think it's so cute. And it's literally knit exactly what I wanted. And baggy and all the things, flowy. Love it. Okay, next item is this knit cardigan that ties in the front. And I just love this one so much. I've already worn it like 4 times. Obsessed with this one so much. This is exactly what I was looking for. And I think I found it at a Plato's Closet. So super, super cute. Love, love, love her. The next thing is like kind of out of my comfort zone, but I thought it was cute. I kind of like taking these like grandma looking pieces and making them stylish again. I don't know if I pull them off, but I like to try. But I thought this one was really cute, and I have been seeing a lot of trends where people are wearing sweaters buttoned up all the way to the top. And so I wanted to try that with this one. Next item is this black and white sheer like blouse thing. I really honestly just like the design of it. Again, I think this is like kind of looks like a grandma piece, but honestly, I thought it was really cute and it looked artsy. And I was like, I feel like this totally fit the artist vibe kind of thing. So I was like, I'm gonna get it. I'm still kind of learning how to style it, but I think it's just cute with just like a tank top and jeans, or maybe with like a black dress. But yeah, I think she's cute. This next piece is it's backwards. This is a knit sweater, and I just think it's so cute. I've already worn this in one of my other vlogs, so you've probably seen it. But I just love her. I think it's so cute. It's like a nice transition piece into fall, and yeah, super basic, but definitely like an essential that you need in your closet. This next item is also an essential. I love this style. I've honestly loved this style for a long time now, and I feel like this kind of style is like super classic and lasts throughout the years. And so I picked it up. I've already worn this as well, and I love it. So cute. Okay, this next piece is a Guess tee. It's like a Guess knit quarter sleeve tee, which I think is like such a good find because it will go with everything. It's a little off the shoulder, and I already have an off the shoulder short sleeve top that I wear all the time. So when I saw this, I literally was like, oh my God, I have to get it immediately, because I know that I will wear it. But yes, it's Guess. Okay, the next item is this Tommy Hilfiger tee. I don't really know how I'm going to style this one yet, but I just think it's super cute, and I feel like this would last me a long time in my closet. I feel like Tommy doesn't really go out of style, so that's why I picked it up, but I'm gonna figure out how to style this one and get back to you guys. This next one is another grandma piece. I think I'm just super excited to be a grandma one day and just like be in my retired era of life. I think that's why I keep picking grandma inspired pieces. But I just think this one's so cute. It's a really, really pretty blue. I love the embroidery on here, like the design of the flowers. It's just so, so cute. And I think this one is perfect for fall and winter. This next piece is also so cute. It's a striped sweater, and I just think it's adorable. I love the colors in it. It is so cute on. It fits me perfectly. It's so warm and cozy, and I just think it's so good for winter and fall. I love this one so much. Okay, the next piece is also another sweater. I think this one is just so, so cute as well. And I love the design on it. It's like a classic winter sweater, and it's super oversized. And I can't wait to wear this with jeans and just like a casual fit. Or maybe I can dress it up. I don't know. But I just think this is so cute and cozy. Okay, the last 3 items are jackets that I found at Plato's Closet, and I'm just so excited for these. So, this one is a Topshop jacket, new with tags, never been worn. It is so freaking cute and it fits me like a glove. Like, it is adorable. I love this one. It's white, perfect. Again, for fall and winter, I know I've said that 20 times, but all these items are just so perfect. And I'm like so excited that I found all of these at a thrift store. It's just crazy. I saved so much money by doing that. This next one is Vigos, Vigoss, Vigoss. I don't know what that is, but Also, really cute color. It's like a burgundy, red, purple, plummy color. um, Super cute, fits me perfectly. 10 out of 10. Ugh, such a good find. Okay, and this last piece is my favorite find of the entire haul. It is this super cute jean jacket, and it fits me perfectly. Perfectly. Like it hits me right at my waist. So it's like I've never had a jacket fit me better than this. And it's such a good color, like the dark blue. The stitching on this is so cute. It's from Loft, so I know it's going to last me a very, very long time. And I'm just like super proud of finding this. This is also from Plato's Closet. And I found all three of these jackets in the same place at the same time. And I was like, I have to get every single one of them because they all were just there waiting for me, you know? They were waiting for me. So, yeah. Okay, that is the haul. Those are all the things that I've thrifted over the past couple weeks. And I am just so glad that I found some cute pieces for fall and winter on a budget. So go check out your local thrift stores. I'm sure that they have some cute sweaters, jackets, all the things. This is my favorite time to go to thrift stores because winter and fall pieces are just sitting there waiting for people to take them. So go check out your local stores. Okay, guys, I think this is it for the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you guys again for being patient with me. This week has been insane, but I am working very, very hard to get content out for you guys and to give you guys updates on everything that's going on. If you guys like to see these type of videos from me, like sharing my fashion and makeup, then let me know. This kind of brings me back to when I was in college and I had a secret YouTube channel where I only talked about makeup and fashion. And yeah, doing this haul kind of like brought me back to those days. That was like 6 years ago. I enjoy talking about this stuff and sharing these things, so I probably will be incorporating these into my future vlogs. But yeah, thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.